You are live. You are live.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. And today we are having some very special guests here today. But first, my co-host is Greg over there.
Hello,
Say hi. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please put it into the comment section and I will read them and we will answer all your questions for you, okay? So today we have Rhonda Byer and Angie Walla. And we are talking to them about the Culver City Women's Club, correct? So tell me, first of all, how long has the Women's Club been in existence?
It was founded in 1920, and Lillian Culver was one of the founders, and she was the wife of Harry Culver, who founded Culver City.
Yeah, that's a long time. Wow. And how long have you? Okay, so tell me what you have a special title.
I was for 5 years the president of the Women's Club. I joined it in 2014. I am now the district president, so we have 10 clubs in our district covering the kind of South Bay area.
Oh, wow, okay. So the district, and it covers from what area to?
Santa Monica to the north, Playa del Rey, El Segundo, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, Torrance.
Okay,
And
that's a big area.
And then metropolitan Los Angeles and Culver City.
Wow, that is huge. Okay, and what's your title?
I'm president of the Culver City Women's Club.
Okay, and how long have you been, both of you have been a member of this club?
I joined in 2016.
I joined in 2014, but before that I was part of the organization with another club.
Okay, so because our viewers might not know, what does the Women's Club do? What is their purpose? What do they raise money for? Are they a nonprofit?
Well, we are a nonprofit, and we're a philanthropic organization, so we have fundraisers, and we have several organizations and charities that we donate to, mostly in the Culver City area, but we have fun ways of raising money, and we also have cultural exchanges, and we have cultural events and bus trips.
You said fun ways of raising money?
We call it fundraising.
Give us an example of one of the things that you do to raise money.
Well, we recently had a karaoke night, and we every year we raise money for Penny Pines. That's one of the organizations, and it's part of the California Reforestation. And we usually have a walk, and we walk, and people donate money. But this year was the first time we had a karaoke night to raise the money, and for this year the money went for reforestation of the fire areas in the Palisades area and the other areas that were affected by the fires.
Oh,
What
wow.
was the turnout for the people who actually participated in the karaoke? Roughly?
There were about 50 people there.
Yeah, and I would say at least half of them participated,
Oh, good.
and the rest just cheered and sang along.
And we sold wine and beer, and we had free refreshments. So people there was a charge to come in, and then we had a DJ, a professional DJ.
Okay.
Very nice.
And I remember it was in April, and it was held over at the Westmont, yes, Westmont Senior Living, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Great location, great place.
One of our favorite
One of the managers of Westmont is a member of our club, so she allowed us to have a tour.
Very good.
Okay, and I'm assuming that the Women's Club meets daily, weekly, monthly.
We meet monthly.
Okay.
Yes. And we also do some hands-on community service,
Okay.
such as we help make sandwiches that are donated to Grace Lutheran that they give out to people who are in need of extra food. And we have a crochet group that makes
very nice.
blankets, scarves, hats, whatever. We donate to veterans and also Meals on Wheels. So So we do some other things as well as raising money.
Wonderful.
And
Wonderful.
we give scholarships every year to Culver City High School senior girls who are need money to go to college. And this year we gave out 5 scholarships of $2,000 each.
Wow, that's great. Wonderful. Those are all really great things that you guys are involved in. So if someone wants to become a member of the Culver City
Well,
Women's
how do you
Group, how do you do it?
Well, we have we have this brochure, and on the brochure
Is
is
it
an application, or we have an email address.
Where does one get the brochure? How does somebody?
You find from one of the members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call Rhonda.
Or sometimes, when I go to the Culver City Biz events, I bring some brochures with me.
And you give them away sometimes. You raffle off sometimes a membership for a year or something, right?
Yeah.
And how much is a membership?
It's $35 a year, and
That's it?
yeah, we keep it low because we hope our members will donate more money at our events. At each meeting, we sell opportunity tickets so that they have an opportunity to win a prize. And we also recently at our last meeting, we had a pound auction where everyone had to bring something that weighed approximately a pound and wrap it really nicely so that everyone would want to buy it. And then we auctioned off the items, people bid on them, and some of them got something really, really nice, and some got something that was funny.
So it's kind of like the white elephant gift,
Right.
but okay, that's great. That's a cute little idea. I like that.
We encourage people who might be interested, whether they see something that's online, in the paper, on our Facebook, and they call and say, I'm interested in the Women's Club, or if it's someone who's bringing a friend and neighbor, we ask them to bring them to a meeting. We don't charge them for lunch, we treat them to lunch, but we have them sit through a meeting so they can learn about what we do, how we do it, meet some of the women to make sure that it's what they're looking for.
Right, it's a
And
good fit.
we generally have a program at our meeting. It might be music, it might be magic, it might be somebody speaking about a more serious issue, or it might be somebody from one of the organizations that we support talking about their organization and what their needs are and so on.
Yes, I've participated as a guest, or I was invited to display my jewelry and sell it at one of your lunches. So I recall. Oh, how many years ago was that? 2 years ago, something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was like a Valentine's Day one. So
And it's $35 a year. Why don't you charge $1,000 a year? Then you don't have to do any of the other stuff. Take the money and call it a day. No?
probably wouldn't get as many people.
We want to be welcoming to everybody, regardless of their means. And so, and we do charge for the meal at each meeting. It's a monthly meeting. We're dark in the summer, but September through May, we have our meetings.
Okay.
And this way, we have a lot of people who can come. We give
And I bet the
them
lunches are not expensive either.
$20.
Yeah, that's
Very
Yes,
easy.
That's
yeah.
very
And for a
reasonable.
good-
It's really important for older people to have opportunities for social interaction.
True.
So that is, we want to encourage people to belong to the organization so that they do develop another group of friends and support.
And also do some good.
Exactly.
Be
Be useful.
Yeah.
Useful, yes. That's very important for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You need to feel there's a reason to get up in the morning.
Exactly.
It's
And the
good
lunch-
to
the
help
lunch-
other people.
And The lunches, they're hot lunches and they're catered, so it's not like a sandwich and chips, so.
Well, it was during COVID, but that's a different story.
That's, we forgive
And where,
that.
do you have a place where you meet? Do you have a regular place that you meet, or do you switch around?
We meet at the American Legion
Oh, okay.
on.
We were there last night.
Just there.
Oh, you went for karaoke?
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
saw
why
you.
there's so many
I saw
different-
you there, was for karaoke at 5309 Sepulveda Boulevard, and we meet the second Monday of the month at 10:30 a.m. And even though we don't have meetings during the summer, we do have activities, and we have a picnic coming up on July 21st at Carlson Park from 11 to 3, and everyone's welcome to attend. So if you want to check it out and meet some of the members, and we have good food and a trivia game if the writer decides to write a game.
And one other way that people can learn about us, we do meet twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday mornings at Fox Hills Mall at 9:30. We have a walking group which has been around since about 2015, 2016. And we walk and talk, get to know each other.
I used to
We
do that.
really encourage, we really encourage anybody who is interested in getting a little exercise. We're in the mall because that way you don't have to worry about the weather, whether it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too windy.
You can stop and sit.
You can stop and sit
You
and
can stop and
lunch.
shop.
I was just gonna say, you're in the mall.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
And then afterwards we sit down together and maybe order a beverage at
Coffee.
Starbucks. And
Yeah.
like I said, it's a way
So it's
for
Tuesdays and
meetings Thursdays. Yes,
9:30 a.m.
yes. And we have all walking speeds. We have those who want to really get their hearts
Steps
going,
in.
and then we have those who, for whatever reason, are slow.
Mhm.
And that's fine. We just split up, and somebody always has someone else to walk with.
That's really great.
Very,
I like
very nice.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not just a group but that is raising money and doing good stuff, but it's also a social group, and it allows for women to connect with each other, and that is a beautiful thing. That's great. So if you guys just joined, we're talking to Angie and Rhonda about the Culver City Women's Group. And if you have questions, please put them into the comments, and I will be happy to ask them the questions, and they will answer. We got a question from Christine. She's saying, what types of charities do you support? So we'll repeat that. We had...
Okay, so.
She has a list.
She has a list.
Good question.
It's a good thing to have
Thank
a list.
We donate to Meals on Wheels and No Limits for Deaf Children's School. We actually sponsored their puppy room. They adopted a puppy, and we donated money and supplies for the puppy. We have the Culver City High School Scholarship Program, Saves, Local Food Pantry, West LA Veterans, the Alcott Center for Mental Health Services, the Lang Foundation. We're donating to Shoes for the Homeless, the California Forest Service. Those are some of the
That's
current
it?
ones.
No,
Well, we have other ones
I'm
like
sure you
we made, like we have the scarves and the knitting group, for the veterans,
Now I
for
feel better.
holiday gifts, and we used to make stuffed bears, for foster children.
That is an incredible list, and it's all great. How do you prioritize? I mean, I'm not saying put one over the other, but how do you get all that done? I mean, that's a lot.
Well,
We work hard.
we raise money, and sometimes, at specific events, we say the money raised at this event will go
So you
for
allocate
this
it.
one.
Yeah.
And sometimes we split it up among, several.
Yeah.
Like we have yard sales where we make a lot of money, and we'll split up. We'll talk at the board meeting about, how much we want to give to each organization, and then we have it approved by our membership.
And we also give what we call in-kind donations. So, for example, for the Land Foundation, which is, they help rescue animals.
Okay.
And so they're always in the need of old towels and things of that sort for the animals that come in. So we may gather up in a meeting, bags full of towels or whatever they're needing, and somebody will then take those over, deliver them. So that's an in-kind donation.
Right.
For Saves, the pantry, they get eggs delivered in large flats, but they give them out half a dozen or a dozen at a time. So they're always in need of empty egg cartons. So our members will bring in empty egg cartons, and then those can be reused. They're recycled, reused,
Wonderful.
and it helps out the, it gives the pantry a way to safely provide the eggs to their clients.
Perfect. So it's not just about monetary things, you're doing other things.
We were collecting plastic bottle caps for buddy benches. So they would use those to make buddy benches at school, which are, if there's a child at a school who doesn't have anyone to play with, they'll sit on the buddy bench, and then someone will see them sitting there and come up and say, come and play with me. But we are currently not doing that, so now we're going to be donating our bottle caps to the Discovery Center, which uses recycled materials to make crafts and other things.
Okay. Wow. So many things I didn't know about.
I'm getting tired.
Okay, we have, what are the fundraisers like? So we just covered that. And then how much is the yearly membership? It's $35 a year. It's nothing. It's very inexpensive to join and get some female camaraderie going and make some new friends and do some good while you're making new friends. I think that's fabulous. Now, I had a question about the crocheting.
Oh, okay.
I'm a crocheter.
And knitting.
And knitting. And we used to do knitting and crocheting in a group together.
Yeah, before I joined, Rafia used to have, once a week, we'd have a potluck dinner with a theme, and we'd knit once a week.
Yep, we would knit.
I learned how to knit, and then I tried to go to the knitting group, and I forgot how to knit.
It's been a while since I've knitted, but I still crochet. So my question about that was, do you do it together, like what we're talking about, or does everybody just do it on their own time and bring it in?
It's a small group. We try to meet once a month so that, one, there's a little social interaction. Two, people who've forgotten how to do it will get some instruction and help. But we have some people who prefer to do it at home. We also have a couple of people who are not members of the club who also knit and crochet and donate their items to the club for us to donate out to veterans or Meals on Wheels or wherever we're doing it. We've done some baby blankets too that we've given to an organization for new mothers who don't have a whole lot to spend on baby items.
Right.
So we're always looking for new ideas, suggestions, and these activities don't involve the whole club.
Right.
What we try to do is provide things of a variety that will appeal to
different people.
so that everybody finds something that they can support.
How do you track all of this at once? I mean, I have a hard time just sorting through my mail.
Good question.
You have to keep records.
And
And write reports.
yes, and we write annual reports that we share with our district, with the state of federation, and with the general federation. We are part of the General Federation of Women's Clubs, which is international.
I see. Okay.
They are based in Washington, D.C. And so what we do in our local level gets reported up and up and up. Then those hours and those dollars raised and those in-kind donations all get added together. And once a year, we find out how many, we're talking about millions of hours, millions of dollars that the clubs in the organization raise to support different charities across the country. So we're not just Culver City, we are part of a bigger entity.
That's wonderful.
I don't know if I told you this, but when you're an officer, you have to write a report of everything you've done. And when I was membership chair, as part of my report, I said I go to the Culver City Biz to try to get new members and also try to find speakers who would like to come and speak at our meetings, and find people who own restaurants who can host some of our events and our lunches, because we do have monthly lunches just for socialization. And I put that in my report as one of my membership activities to try to get members, and I won an award for that, for an innovative membership idea.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Congratulations. That's great. Yes, Rhonda does come to our Culver City Biz events, and it's great to have you there. And she has raffled off us, I think, like several times.
Yeah.
She has raffled off a
Once a year,
membership
yeah.
fee for the year for somebody. Did those people actually follow through and come in?
They have not.
They have not? How do we guilt them? No, I'm just kidding.
We have to name them right now.
I do know their names.
Let's hear them. We can remedy that real quick.
Okay, if you won a membership
Get over
to this
there.
wonderful organization, don't let it sit in a drawer. Take that certificate out and join it, you know,
Or give it
because,
to someone who wants to.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
it is transferable.
Okay, see? So
We
we'll
know
talk to
who
those
you are.
people
We
soon.
will find you.
Rhonda has you on a list.
I know it seems like we do a lot of things, but it's not everybody doing everything.
Right.
That's kind of what I was
So,
getting at.
exactly. So, somebody comes and say, well, I don't have a whole lot of time. Well, do you have time to walk for an hour once a week? Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
Do you have time to sit in front of the TV and
Crochet.
crochet a scarf? Oh yeah, I could do that. Do you have time to go through your closet to see if you have any shoes that you don't want that you can donate to
The
shoes for the homeless? Oh, I can do that. There's a lot that people can do, and they don't even realize that it doesn't take a whole lot of time. They can fit it into their daily routine.
And your membership fee is so reasonable.
It really is.
There's really no reason.
But
that,
to your point,
you know,
most people don't know these opportunities exist. Just like Culver City Business, she kind of just tossed that together, and everybody started showing up, and started small and went big, and it turns out there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, there's always something that you can find time for, you know. But if not anything, if you're just looking for a group to belong to that you could have some socialization aspect of it, this is a great place to start too, because you can go at your pace. Again, she's saying you don't have to do everything. You can do as much or as little as you want to do to participate.
At the beginning of the school year, sometimes we collect school supplies to give to children who need school supplies. And when I first joined, I had just retired from teaching, so I had lots of
Stuff to donate.
leftover school supplies and prizes for my treasure box and all of that.
That's great. That's wonderful. I have a comment to read. Says, congratulations, you are doing a great labor and having fun at the same time. That's right.
We do have trips too. We've gone to the bus trips. We've gone to the Norton Simon Museum. We went to Mission Inn in Riverside to see the Christmas lights one time. We went to Descanso Gardens.
How do you get people to show up, or how do you provide any kind of transportation? Is there like a bus you all take together, or?
There was. We're talking pre-COVID. We're not sure about after COVID how this is working. The county used to provide 2 nonprofits 2 coaches a year,
I see.
and you just pay. We just tip the driver,
I see.
but we would charge a ticket for those who wanted to go. But people came because they didn't have to drive.
Right,
No, it's
exactly.
really- yeah,
And
why I asked.
you can sit and talk with somebody, and then you have your activity, whether it's a museum, gardens, whatever. So it was really nice. We're trying, excuse me, we're trying to start it up again, but it's a little hard right now, especially with the finances with the city and the county. They're not exactly responsive to our requests. So
And it's a bonus if you don't have to go drive around looking for a parking space.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
there's a lot of advantages to it.
Yeah.
But we're trying to figure something out.
Yes.
You know, it's important because you're getting people that want to go but probably couldn't go otherwise or wouldn't go otherwise. So,
So what we have tried to do is if there is something of that we think will be of interest to the women, we will mention it at a meeting and say, maybe we can get 2 carpools together to do this. And so
Or
we've
maybe
done that.
Okay, or maybe you can look into a company that would be willing to do an in-kind donation for the shuttle service.
Last summer, we went to the museum to see the Leonardo da Vinci exhibit. We got a group together, and some of us took the metro together, and some people wanted to drive, and we all met there and saw the exhibit and ate lunch. And then another time, we went to the Fashion Institute downtown and to see the to see the costumes from the movies. And
Yes.
we carpooled. We took a couple of cars.
Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah,
It's so
really
good. I mean, one year, as an alumni, I sold my pieces to, I design line of jewelry, so for those who don't know, I sold my pieces to the alumni store. And then they had, or the museum shop store is what they have there. But they had a whole event there with that fashion show for all the pieces from the Oscars. And then they had this really great little cocktail party, and it was just so beautiful. It was really nice to go there. That's a fun little place. That's good. You guys did fun things. Did you go to Bottega Louie across the street from there?
No, where did we went to lunch? Panini's, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's right there, so.
very good to Bottega. It's a good place.
Yeah, it is a great place. We just went there recently.
Okay, next time.
Yeah, if you go there, the hot chocolate souffle.
And the pizza's
Oh,
amazing.
pizza.
Great choice.
You can't go wrong with those. Let's see if there's any other comments. Keep talking. Do you have any more questions?
Well, and that is one of the things, as you make friends within the club, we know who might be interested in certain things. So we can say, would you be interested in doing this if we can get a small group together? Sometimes it is just 4 or 5 people, sometimes it's 10 or 12 or 15. People don't necessarily have other friends who would be interested in doing the types of things
Exactly.
that we can suggest. And we do try to make things that are interesting, educational, cultural, just where we can have fun.
So people can literally, they can just come up and say, I would like to try this, I would like to, but make gloves for the homeless for the wintertime, and you're all for it, right?
Exactly, yes. Yeah, we would say to them, okay, do you have patterns that you can share? With this person sews. Do you want to show them how to do it? Maybe you want to get together and, but we're welcome to all ideas.
One of the projects that we've had in the past was we actually made dresses from pillowcases
Really?
for little girls in Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we're able
They
to
were
go
really
to
cute.
school.
Yeah, I've seen the pillowcase dress, and it's real easy to make.
We made not we, our club.
Has made
Basically, we had 3 or 4 women in the club, made maybe 500 dresses between them. I mean, they really got so excited about this. Now,
That's a lot.
at least 2 of these women did not necessarily participate in most of the other things we did, but this was
that
something they could do. It interested them. They could do it. They could contribute. They could do it at home in their own time. It was a great project.
That's wonderful. So for those of you who just joined, we're talking to Rhonda and Angie about the Culver City Women's Club. It's $35 a year to join. There's all kinds of activities that you can participate in. They are a bunch of do-gooders, I guess I'm going to call you, that raise money for different organizations. They also give money for scholarships to the high school students, for college. They do so many different things. Rhonda has a list here of all the different charities and things that they raise money for. if you like to knit, if you like to crochet, if you like to sew, if you just want to go visit a garden, if you like walking, they walk twice a week in the mornings. And so there's lots of activities. If you're looking to join something that brings you not only joy of raising money for various charities, but also to bring new friendships to you, it's a great opportunity. Come see Rhonda. She's always at our Culver City Biz Group meetings once a month. We have one coming up next week on Wednesday. Will you be there?
I think for part of the time.
Okay.
And also, we do have an email address that if you want information, you can email us and we'll get back to you. Should I give it out?
Of course.
It's Culver City WC membership @gmail.com.
Okay.
One more time.
Culver City WC membership, all one word, @gmail.com.
And we can post that as well on the site after.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Yeah.
We have Rhonda tagged in these, and so on the lives here. If you're watching on my personal, she's tagged there too, and she's tagged on the Culver City Biz as well. So you'll be able to contact her directly if you want to. And also, they meet once a month. The club meets once a month for a lunch meeting at the American Legion, which is on Sepulveda, really close to Centinela Feed, right down the street from Temple Akiva. And oh, hi Brian. Brian Mesh is watching.
Oh, hi Brian.
So anyway, you have, they have this lunch meeting once a month, and again, it's a great opportunity for you to do some good stuff, and as well as make new friends, take some old friends with you, maybe friends join together.
Well, it's really interesting, but we'll have somebody come new to a meeting and stand up and introduce themselves, and somebody will say, "Oh, I was your son's teacher," or I used to live on your street. I mean, the connections that people make through becoming part of our club are just amazing.
Well, Culver City is like that small town kind of thing. It really is. Do you have a variety of age group of women that are in your club?
We now have 80 members.
Okay.
And
that's
most
good.
of our members are retired because we do meet on Monday mornings. So people who are working might have a hard time, but we do have some younger members who work, who can, get off work, if they're realtors or, they have other jobs where they can get away from their job for a while. And some of them work and can't come to every meeting. They can come once in a while, but they participate in other activities.
And what you're saying is it's 9 meetings per year, right?
Correct, yes,
Because you're-
September through May.
September through May. So they don't meet during summertime.
But we do have a picnic July 21st at
Okay.
Carlson Park.
Why don't you meet at summertime?
People need a break. A lot of our members like to travel.
Travel,
And
okay.
they like to spend time with the grandkids who are off school
Okay.
or out of college during the summer.
It's too hot.
So it gives them that opportunity to do that. But our walking continues. We still have our walking twice a week through the summer. We have the picnic that we have. We're going to have a get-together for lunch at a restaurant later in June.
Mhm.
And then August.
And in August. So we find ways to get together. And if some particular thing came up that we wanted to support, it's like, oh, there's an urgent need for something, whatever it might be, we might, try to let everybody know, hey, if you bring this, or if you make this donation on this date, it's going to help in this situation. So we still have our ears to what's going on, but we don't have the formal meetings.
So I know you're involved in the district,
Correct.
and then you're the president of the Culver City one. So is there a board? Do you have like do each city have a board?
We have,
Okay.
and we have a board, and also the district has a board, and we had a board meeting, a district,
Council meeting.
a district council meeting this morning. There's one every other month, and the presidents are supposed to come to those because we have each president of each of the local clubs gives a report on what their club is doing.
Okay, wow.
So we learn from each other, we support each other, and we had a very good speaker this morning talking about scams and frauds. And it was surprising how many people could put up their hands and say, yeah, I did this, or I had a family member who did this. And so we learned how easy it is these days to get scammed. And I think we all had lots of good information to help protect us.
What was the one that stood out to you the most?
Well,
The
she
scam that
said the one thing to remember is never send money. just don't send money.
Just give cards, right?
Nothing. No, don't give anything. That's well, but as soon as you click that button to give money or whatever you take, that's
it.
That's it.
She said if you don't remember anything else, remember that.
Don't give money.
Well, there's so many. There's now they've resorted to texting you about these things. You know, so the toll thing is if you've done a toll road.
Yes, they
that's
talked about that.
And
I hadn't heard about that one, so that was a new one for me.
And the IRS.
The IRS one.
Another big
And then
one.
I got one today, for example, and I know I didn't have this, so it said it was from the DMV, and I have traffic violations that need to be paid, and to click this, and I'm like, I don't
I'm
think
getting
so.
a lot about offering you work from home for like $100 an hour. It's just, not gonna happen.
You're saying I'm already making 200.
Yeah.
Thank you, but no thank you.
I don't need pocket change.
And then there's the romance ones that are really prevalent. That if you're on a website about any kind of like meetup or things about wanting to make friends, you get
The
these
love of
people.
your life's mysteriously
Yeah,
shows up.
yes, yeah, you're so wonderful. I go, how do you know? You don't even know me.
Really? The Culver City Women's Club. The Culver City Women's Club, we are wonderful, and we are legit, and we do welcome anybody who is
Well,
interested.
no, that's a
to come
really
along.
great thing that you guys learned today, right?
Absolutely.
That was
So,
beneficial.
exactly, and this is what we try to provide, always something. Somebody can go home from a meeting and say, I learned something,
Something
something useful.
Or I met somebody.
Or I met somebody, or,
Yeah, and also one of the things that we learned is if you get anything saying, you need to take care of this immediately, please call this company, please call Apple or call Microsoft. Instead of calling that number, go find out what their phone number is, their customer service number, look it up and call that number, never the one that shows up.
True. Very, very beneficial stuff. That is awesome. Okay, if you guys just joined, we are talking to Angie and Rhonda about the Culver City Women's Group. Again, I'm going to say this, $35 per year to join, and they meet once a month at the American Legion Hall on Sepulveda, and they do all sorts of great things and raise money for charities and also give scholarship funds for kids in high school going to college that could use it. How much do you guys usually give, like 1,000 or 2,000?
Well, this year we gave out 5 scholarships of $2,000 each.
Wow.
it used to
That's
be
impressive.
1,000, but with inflation, we
Yes.
upped it to 2,000.
That's awesome. What lucky 5 kids that got that. That's great.
Where do you sign up for that?
You have to be in school first.
He's going back.
Always a catch.
Yeah, and one of the things with that, Rafia, is we have a committee of 2 who reviews the applications from the high schoolers. We look for girls who are maybe in a one-parent family,
Okay.
who are homeless, who are in foster care, or have some other thing that is making life a little more difficult than it should be.
Okay.
And so those are the young women that we want to support.
That's wonderful. I love that. That's great. I hope that more people join your club.
Yeah, this
and
is terrific.
It's definitely,
Very nice organization.
yeah, very nice organization. I'm happy that you guys came to talk to us today.
We're very happy to talk to you.
I
Thank you very much.
had no idea this was here, and I learned a lot. This is very good.
Yeah, a lot of people, don't know, they'll come to a meeting as a guest and they'll say, I didn't even know you existed.
Right.
Well, and Rhonda does get up and talk at our
Yeah, I've
meetings
heard
at
that
Culver
before,
City
yeah.
Biz. But we, at the Culver City Biz meetings, we try to make everybody do an elevator pitch. So
You get 1 minute, basically.
yeah, you get a
So
minute,
it's-
and we're timing you, and people have gotten very polished at doing this because they used to go on and on and on, and now they've like really compacted what they need to say and do a really good job. But the point is, you can't get everything out in a
No.
minute. So this is why we do these live interviews, to bring more awareness to different organizations or businesses in this matter. And it's great. It's, you know, I'm glad you guys could come on today to do this, and I hope that you will come next week to our Biz Fair. So that's going to be on June 4th, which is Wednesday, and it's from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the Rotunda Room at Vets Park, which is at 4117 Overland Avenue. And if you don't know, it's just on the corner of Overland and Culver. There's plenty of parking. It's great. We'll have some refreshments. And what we're going to do there is we're going to have probably about 20 or so businesses that are going to each have a table, and you will be able to walk around and actually go talk to these businesses, whether they're selling a product or a service, and learn more about their business. So it's sort of like a little business fair, expo, bazaar, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be fun. This is, we've been doing this now for a while, and we do it twice a year, once in June and once in December. So come join us next Wednesday afternoon, okay?
Can I get out our website?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Culver
Say it
City,
again.
Culver City Women's Club.
Lower that
Woman.
just a little bit. Okay.
Culver City Women's Club with an A, not an E, no apostrophe, .org.
Okay. Culver City Women's Club.
Club.
.org.
Okay. You guys got that?
Terrific. We'll post,
Okay.
we'll try to post that as well, yeah.
Yes, we will. So we're gonna sign off now. Is there any last minute things that you guys would like to say to everybody? Anything? Go ahead. Your last moment.
Well, I thank you very much for
Of course.
having us
Thank you
here
for
to
coming.
talk, and I certainly hope that some of your audience is going to be interested in following up and learning more about what we do.
I hope
We'd
so
love to meet
too.
them.
I hope so too. I think it's great. It's
Really,
a wonderful
really good
organization.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And again, tell them how long it's been in existence.
1920.
Wow, see, that's pretty impressive too, right there. It's
Yeah.
been here for a long time. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Have a great weekend, and we
weekend,
will see
everybody.
you next week with another new business.